Let me ask you a question. If you woke up tomorrow morning and found out that your leg had to be amputated, what would you do? Would you fall apart? Would you give up? Or would you run? Yes, run. Sounds impossible? Then listen to the story of Terry Fox. The story of a man who set out to cross an entire country on foot with just one leg, for the sake of others. How it all began. July 28th, 1958. In British Columbia, Canada, an ordinary boy was born, Terence Stanley Fox. Everyone called him Terry. From a young age, Terry was obsessed with sports. Basketball, rugby, football. He was always at the front of the pack. He dreamed of becoming a great athlete. Life was beautiful, easy, and full of promise. But life doesn't always stay easy. Terry was just 18 years old. Suddenly, a sharp pain in his knee. He went to the doctor. The report came back. Osteosarcoma. Bone cancer. Think about that night for a moment. An 18-year-old boy who had spent his whole life running, playing, dreaming. And now the doctor was telling him, your leg must be amputated. Otherwise, the cancer will spread throughout your body. In that moment, most people would have broken down, drowned in tears, asked, why did this happen to me? But that night, Terry Fox read a magazine. It had a story about a one-legged man who ran a marathon. And reading that story, a wild, impossible dream was born in Terry's mind. That crazy dream. The operation happened. His right leg was amputated 6 inches above the knee. Lying in his hospital bed, Terry looked around and saw many other cancer patients. Little children, elderly people. The same pain in every pair of eyes. The same helplessness. That sight changed Terry forever. He decided he would run. He would run on a prosthetic leg. He would cross all of Canada on foot, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. A full marathon every single day, 42 kilometres. And through this run, he would raise money for cancer research. His goal? $1 from every Canadian. $1 million total. His friends said, that's crazy. His family worried. Many people laughed. But Terry didn't stop. The preparation. 14 months of battle. Learning to run on a prosthetic leg means learning to walk all over again. Pain with every step. Blood with every step. The friction between the prosthetic and his body caused wounds again and again. But Terry ran every single day. He trained for 14 months. He ran marathon after marathon. He made pain his companion. Terry knew the cancer could come back. But he would say, I might die of cancer, but before that, I have something I must do. Marathon of Hope. The historic run. April 12th, 1980. St. John's, Newfoundland. A cold, early morning. Dipping both feet into the icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean, Terry Fox began his Marathon of Hope. That day, almost no one was there to watch. The media hadn't come. There was no grand ceremony. Just Terry, his friend Doug Allwood, and a van. Every morning he woke up and ran. He ran in the rain. He ran through storms. He ran through exhaustion. His prosthetic leg would blister and bleed. Still, he ran. His running style was unusual, a kind of rocking, lurching motion as he leaned on his prosthetic leg. It looked painful to watch, but on Terry's face was the mark of unshakable determination. Days passed. Weeks passed. The people of Canada slowly began to hear about this boy. People would line the roadsides just to catch a glimpse. Tears would fill their eyes. A 22-year-old boy with a prosthetic leg, running a marathon every day for others. The day he stopped, 143 days, 5,373 kilometres. September 1st, 1980, near Thunder Bay, Ontario. Suddenly, Terry felt a sharp pain in his chest. He was struggling to breathe. He was rushed to the hospital. The report came back. The cancer had spread to his lungs. That day, Terry didn't cry. He said, "I haven't given up. My body has stopped me, but this run will not stop." In that moment, all of Canada wept. What Terry left behind. June 28, 1981. At just 22 years old, Terry Fox left this world. But what he did before leaving has been immortalized in history. After his death, the people of Canada were so inspired that within just a few weeks, $24 million was raised, $1 from every Canadian. His dream was fulfilled. Today, in 2026, the Terry Fox Run is held every year around the world, in more than 60 countries. To date, over $850 million has been raised, solely for cancer research. A boy with a prosthetic leg who simply ran. Now, pause for a moment. Is there any pain in your life? Any dream that seems impossible? Any obstacle you can't seem to get past? Think of Terry Fox's life for a moment. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He wasn't a superhero. He was just an ordinary boy who had lost a leg but had an extraordinary heart. He didn't stop because he knew his suffering wasn't just for himself. He was running for those who couldn't run. Do you know what the greatest strength in your life is? You can still try. Terry Fox taught us, limitations don't stop you. A small mind does. The body may break, but determination doesn't, if you don't let it. From today, ask yourself just one question. Am I doing the thing I was meant to do? If not, start today. Terry Fox ran 5,373 kilometers on one leg. With two legs, how far can you go? Even if I don't finish, we need others to continue. It's got to keep going without me. Terry Fox.